Hello viewers, thanks for watching. I'm very happy to say that now I'm going to create a full project, and in that project I'm going to use HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Actually, I already built that project. That project is to generate password. So when you click on that generate button, it will create a random password and you can copy that password to use somewhere else. By using HTML, I'm going to create this structure, and after that I'm going to use CSS3 to design it, and at the end I'm going to use JavaScript to add the functionality to make it active. For that we need two things. First of all, we need a browser, and after that we need a text editor. As a browser, I prefer Google Chrome, and I hope everybody got the Google Chrome in their PC. And you need a text editor. There are lots of text editors. Suppose Sublime, Atom, Notepad++, and VS Code. I prefer VS Code because the popularity of VS Code is very high. Let's install a VS Code. For that one, just type code.visualstudio.com/download. It will bring you this page. So depending on your operating system, just click which one is yours. My one is Windows, so if you have another one like Mac, then you have to click on that one. Just click Windows, then just follow the step-by-step process. Mention a desktop icon as well. If you do that, at the end you will have a VS Code on the desktop like this, Visual Studio Code. Just click on that, double click, it will open VS Code text editor, and you need to install Node.js. So go to the Node.js website, just type nodejs.org/en. It will bring you in this page. Then click on this download node.js LTS. Just click on that, it will install in the system. I want to set up this text editor and browser side by side. Make it a little smaller. So let's do our coding practice. This is the VS Code. Let's open our file. Go to file, open folder, and my folder in desktop. Click desktop. Inside web design, there is a folder name JavaScript, and inside there folder name is JS project. So you can keep your folder anywhere. So I just put it inside many other folders. Now select it. Our folder is inside this Explorer. I already had that folder in this Explorer. I just wanted to show you how to open it. And for that project, at first need HTML file. So click on that new file. You can put any name for that file. I'm gonna put like project with the HTML extension .html. Enter. This is our HTML file. So in VS Code, exclamation point, how to do that? Shift and number 1, then enter. So this is the boilerplate of HTML. Inside the title, put the project name. Just say project. Then we need an icon. For that icon, we can use Font Awesome website. So if we want to use that icon from Font Awesome website, then go to the website, says cdn.js. Browse it. Click on that cdnjs.com, and we need CDN for Font Awesome. Is here. So you need to copy the link from the Font Awesome. Just click it, copy it, and put that link under the title. So this is the link for the Font Awesome. We're gonna put our coding inside the opening and closing body tags. Enter. So we need a div, and class name is p container. Class name start with the dot p container. Enter. So this is the main div. Just click on this, go live. Inside this div, put heading to, enter password generator. Save it. Then we need another div under this heading to, div, and class name is I container. Start with dot I means input container. So inside there we need an input. Type input, enter. So input type text, then we need ID. You can put anything. I'm gonna put input. Also we can put a class name, class as well, input. Then placeholder is create password, save it. It says create password, and we need an icon after this box. Let's go to Font Awesome website. Font Awesome icons. We need a copy icon. Just type copy, enter. There are some copy. Here is one. Click on that, and you need to get the HTML code. Click on that. Says copied, and put that HTML code under that input elements. Save it. See, the icon is there. We need to use CSS to design it, so don't worry for this. Leave it like this for now. We're gonna design it using the CSS, and after that we need a button under the div button. So inside there you can write anything, maybe create. Inside there we can put an ID or class name. Class equal btn. Save it. So this is the button, and under this full div we need another empty div. So type div dot class name is a container. Enter. This div is for the alert box. See in this completed project. So generate the password. Click on that. Random password is this. When you click on this copy icon, click it, there is an alert box. So for that one we need this div. Inside there just type copied with the exclamation point. I think for now leave it empty. HTML part is done. Now we need to work with the CSS. If you want to work with the CSS, you need a CSS file and make a link with the HTML. So click on new file and put the name. You can put style.css or project.css. Enter. So this is the CSS file, and we need to make a link in between this HTML file and CSS file. Under this link just put another link. So just this one, CSS. It says style.css, but my one name is project.css. Just put project.css. Save it. So now our HTML file and CSS file are linked together. So let's work on the CSS file. Type body. Inside the curly braces, I'm going to use the flex display flex. Then justify content center. I want to use justify content center to bring everything in the center. Save it. This div is in the center. Hide 100% viewport. Then align items center. Save it. So now our div is in the middle of the page. So align items. If you want to see the all items in the center, then you need to put align item center. So when we put justify content center, it was showing horizontally in the center. After that we use align item center to bring everything in the center of the page. And margin we're gonna put 0. Font family I'm gonna use Times New Roman times serif. Save it, and it's like that. After that, password container. Go back to the HTML file. For the full div, class name is p container. Copy it. Class name start with the dot, paste it. Curly braces. Enter. Background color is yellow green with 550 pixels. If we make it 450, padding 25 pixels. Let's put some margin 12 pixel. Save it. And border radius 12 pixel. These things came from the default settings for all other browsers, so don't worry about this, just leave it like this. What is the class name for this container? class name is iContainer. Start with the dot class name, curly braces, enter. Let's put some border 3 pixel solid black. This is the border. Let's put some padding 12 pixel display flags, align items, center, save it. They are already in center. So icon next to the input box, but I want to put this one on the left and that this icon on the right side. Justify content. I'm gonna put space between. Save it. So now there is space in between those two. Let's put a border radius 12 pixel. There is little round on the side of the corners. After that, work with the input. So input, there is a class name, also id name as well. Let's work with the class name dot input, curly braces, enter. There is little border on this input field. I just want to remove this. You can say like border transparent. Okay, you see the color is gone. Background color as well, I want to put transparent. Okay, so you see the background is gone. Let's change the text color. So let's put the text color red. If you write something red, that's fine. Or if you just put the container color just yellow, how it looks like yellow. Save it. So I think I'm gonna keep yellow for the container color. After that, I need to work with this placeholder dot input double colon placeholder curly braces, enter. Pseudo element with double colon, letter spacing 5 pixel. Save it. Create password. You will just put 3 pixel. Okay. After that, I need to work with this icon. Let's go to the project.html and where is the icon? Here. There is a class name says fa copy. Just copy it. Dot fa copy. Enter. And put cursor, the pointer. See it. When you put the cursor, it should look like the pointer. Opacity 0.3, above 0.4. We can make it little bigger. In that case, you just need to add a class name of fa-2x. Save it. So now this one looks little bit bigger. Then go to project.css. Need to work with the hover, or it works with the hover. Dot fa copy and let's put the colon hover, curly braces, enter, and opacity 0.7. Save it. When you hover it, color change. Now we need to work with the button class name is btn. So dot btn, curly braces, enter, background color black. Save it and change the text color as white. Let's put the different background color. Let's see how it works. Maybe just green. Background color green. Save it. After that, padding top and bottom 12 pixel, left and right 20 pixel. Let's make it 10 pixel top and bottom. Let's put some margin as well. 10 pixel top and bottom, and left and right 0 pixel. Save it. So there is little bit margin in between this, the button and this container. Then let's put the font size. Font size 20 pixel and cursor pointer. Save it. When you put the cursor on this button, shows the pointer like a hand. And put some border radius as well. Border radius 5 pixel. Save it. Just 5 pixel round on the corners. Button done. But I want to put some hover effect on the button. Dot btn colon hover pseudo class. Curly braces. Enter. Background color yellow green. Save it. So when you hover over it, this background color changes. And I think I'm gonna put the color as well. Color black. Save it. So when you hover over it, the background color changes and also the text color changes. After that, button active btn pseudo class btn colon active transform scale 0.95. Save it. We need another div that is empty for now, or you can type copied with the exclamatory sign. Save it. It's gone outside of the div because this div is outside of the previous div. So the class name is a container. Copy, go to the CSS file, start with the dot, b curly braces, enter. Let's put position fixed, then width 300 pixel. Save it. So it's gone inside there. Height 50 pixel and background color maybe it's aquamarine, and put right 20 pixel. Save it. Don't right 20 pixel. Bottom as well 20 pixel. Right 20 pixel, bottom 20 pixel. So it will stay on that corner. Then display flags. Justify content. Let's put it center. Save it. Align items. Center. Save it. So now it is aligned on the center. Let's put the font size. Font size 20 pixel. So the font size is a little bit bigger now. Also I want to put some radius on the border. 10 pixel. Save it. And 10 pixel round on the corners. Also I want to put some box shadow. Box shadow horizontal value 0, vertical value 3 pixel, border radius 7 pixel, RGBA red, green, blue, black 0, 0, 0, black, and the transparency 30%, 0.3. Save it. If we put little bit more shadow, how it will look like. 5 pixel, 9 pixel. Save it. This is done. Also I want to put less p container. What is the p container? Here I want to put some box shadow. Box shadow 0 for the horizontal value, then 5 pixel for the vertical value, and 9 pixel the border radius, and RGB value black 0 0 0 with the transparency 0.3. Now go down, should be a comma after this 0. Save it
and say there is box shadow for this P container, and we can see the box shadow under this alert container, alert div. So the box shadow working properly.
after that.
Let's go to the HTML file, alert container div. There is a class name a container. Let's put one more class name active. We need to work with this class name.
In the CSS dot active and dot a container, curly braces, enter. So let's put right minus 300 pixel. Save it. When we make it minus 300 pixel right, then box is just gone on the right side, so it's disappeared. So CSS part is done. Now we need to start work with the JavaScript. We need to make the functionality active. For that, we need to create a new file. Click on that, and our file name should be with the .js extension. So our HTML name was project.js. Enter, and we need to link this JavaScript file with the HTML file. Go back there, and at the end make it hidden. Then at the end, before the body, just type script, say with the src. Click on that. Src should be the file name of the JavaScript. So our JavaScript file name is project.js. Just type project.js. Save it. Now our JavaScript file is linked with the HTML file. Go to the project.js file. Let's work with the button. Create a const button element btnel equal, where is the button? There is a class name btn. So let's use the query selector. Document query selector inside the parenthesis class name .btn. btn element is a constant, so type btn element add event listener. If we want to make it active, we need to add event listener. Inside the parenthesis, we need to add click event. Click comma arrow function, and then parenthesis, after that fat arrow. After the fat arrow, just type a curly braces, and we need a function inside there. So function name is password create, and with the parenthesis. Let's create this function. Type function name is password create, parenthesis, after that curly braces, enter. Let's make a constant char characters equal to, we need to make a constant with the characters to create the password. So let's open my notepad, there are some characters with the 0 to 9 numbers and alphabet from A to Z and some special characters. So just copy this and in between the quotation put that. So this is the constant chars. Let's put the password length. This is the another constant. Another constant password length equal to 16 and let password empty string. Then I need a for loop. For, see there is the second one, for loop. Just select that. So let index equal to 0, index less than array dot length. Array dot length should be the password length. Remove that, less than this password length. Password length, then index plus plus. Then inside there constant random num equal to, we need to create random number. So we made a constant of random num. How to make the random number? Math dot random parenthesis, after that multiply. Our constant is chars dot length. How to find the password? Password plus equal chars dot substring. Inside the parenthesis random num comma random num plus 1 and password will be password plus chars dot substring random num comma random num plus 1. Constant random num equals math dot random. So there is a random number coming, but there will be a decimal point as well. So if you want to make it full number, integer number, then you have to say math dot floor method, and need to put the other things inside the parenthesis. After that let's make a constant input el equal to, let's go to the HTML file. There is one ID, also there is one class name. So you can do query selector, also you can do get element by ID. So there is an ID, so I'm gonna use the document dot get element by ID. Document dot get element by ID, and ID name is, need to put inside the parenthesis, ID name is input. So after this password, say input element, whatever we're gonna put in there, that element dot value equal to password. So when you click create, there is random password creating. After that let's work with the copy, this icon. So let's go to the HTML file, and for that icon there is a class name of fa copy. Let's make another constant copy icon element equal to as a class name. So we're gonna use the query selector, document dot query selector, and inside the parenthesis dot fa copy. There is an event listener for btn element. Now we need another event listener for copy icon element. So copy icon element dot add event listener. Inside the parenthesis we need click event inside the quotation click comma arrow function, parenthesis, fat arrow, then curly braces, enter. Then we need a function. Function name is password copy with the parenthesis, and we need to make this function. So after the previous function, next function password copy, parenthesis, then curly braces, enter. We need our input element dot select. So input element and need to select. For the mobile device we need to put another thing, that is input element dot set selection range. Set selection range inside the parenthesis 0,9999. When the password create, you need to copy it. So if you want to copy it, you need to do navigator dot clipboard dot write text inside the parenthesis input element dot value save it. So create password, and to copy it click on that copy icon. So let's check it, is it copied or not. Make another browser, just paste it and say the random number is at the end at the rate 8 exclamation point. So it's working. Now I need to create another element. Now let's see the last div, a container. For that container I need an element. After this copy icon element, make another constant a container element equal to, there is a class name, so we can use the query selector, document dot query selector, and class name is a container. Inside the parenthesis in the quotation dot a container. Now inside that event listener, for the copy icon element, go after that function. Our container name is a container element dot class list. Inside the a container there is a class name says active. We need to work with that. So a container element dot class list dot add, inside the parenthesis in the quotation put that class name dot active is remove. This one is remove dot active. Typo error, should be small letter here. Okay, I want to use set timeout. So set timeout inside the parenthesis arrow function. After that equal fat arrow curly braces. So we need to remove that after few seconds. So just copy that, put in there. So this one should be add, and after this closing curly braces comma 2000 millisecond. Save it. So if you create the password and copy it, there should be alert. So we made that alert container, and here is the select. So here in that function password copy, here input element select, input element set select range 0 to 999 for the mobile device, and then navigator dot clipboard dot write text, input element dot value. These are fine. Let's go to the CSS file, and in the a container, in there let's put a transition 0.4 second. Let's put this inside if statement in the event listener and this function. After that, if inside the parenthesis input element dot value, if there is input element with the value, then inside the curly braces put these things. Enter. Save it, create, copy it here. After this, password create, inside this function at the end there is says input element dot value equal to password. After that, need to make an alert. So a container element, AC container element dot inner text equal to password plus inside the quotation, copy it, save it. Okay, let's create a password. So just click on the create. So random password generated. When you copy it, click copy, let's copy it. We made a mistake here, is we put the dot, or just need to remove it. Save it. Okay, create password and copy it. So when you copy, it will show you on that alert box, and after 2 seconds just disappeared, removed. So refresh the page. If there is no password, then click on the copy, that alert box not coming, and create a password and copy it, then the alert box coming here, and after 2 seconds it's just disappeared. So that's all for today. I hope all of you enjoyed this project. I hope it will help you to do any kind of project to create password. So thanks for watching. See you in the next lesson.